No matter what the source of the accounting data is, the trial balance will always land in Tallyfor in this condition, where every account has an exclamation point and an empty tax category, and the first order of business is to do the grouping and mapping in here. First tool that you'll use will be this dropdown. You can search by the name or by the line number. You can use drag and drop to place other accounts into existing mappings. Also, you'll note that some tax categories are listed in all caps, like taxes and licenses, line 12. That means that there's an attached statement on the form. And with that in mind, you may want to utilize the tax labels in here. These are a method for renaming these accounts solely for the purposes of how they present on the tax form. By default, we use the account names as the descriptions in these attached statements, but you can utilize a tax label and change some of the names. Also relevant to those lines with attached statements is the concept of groups in Tallyfor. So I have 4 accounts that I really only want represented as one line on the attached statement for other deductions. So I'm going to select all 4 of them, create the group. I'll name the group, and I will assign the tax category. Now, while the trial balance screen is your workspace, the result of the work that you do is reflected in the reports. So if we peek at our income statement, we can see an example of each of the tools that are in the grouping and mapping functions in Tallyfor. We can see here, right, we use the just normal assignment via the dropdown and the drag and drop. Down here, line 12, we use the multi-select and the tax labels. And then down here in other deductions, we created a group. As we can see, here's the detail in the work papers, and that's what's going to show on the form. You'll do some combination of those tools across the entirety of the trial balance until you have no more exclamation points.